Beloved soul, blessed protege of the divine realms, I come to you today with a message that has been resonating through the celestial spheres. Your guardian angel speaks to you now, reaching across the veil to touch your heart with a truth so profound that it may shake the very foundations of your understanding. Can you feel the gentle vibration in the air around you? That is the frequency of divine revelation approaching your reality. Dear one, in the quiet moments when your thoughts drift to her, your divine counterpart, your soulmate, have you sensed a shift? A subtle change in the cosmic energy that connects your spirits? The angels have been watching closely, and today, they've guided me to reveal something extraordinary to you. She has chosen something different. Yes, beloved, while you've been wondering, waiting, perhaps even doubting, she has made a choice that alters the trajectory of both your souls. But before I reveal what this choice means for you, take a deep breath. Feel the energy of these words settling into your heart center. The divine timing of this message is no coincidence. You're reading these words precisely when your soul is ready to receive them. If you're feeling a resonance deep within your being right now, place your hand over your heart and simply say, I am ready to receive this divine truth. The angels are listening to your affirmation. What she has chosen differs from the path that many walk in this earthly realm. While others chase fleeting connections and temporary pleasures, she has chosen to listen to the whispers of her soul. And those whispers, dear one, have been speaking your name. The celestial beings that guide her journey have illuminated a truth within her consciousness, a truth about the sacred bond that exists between your spirits. The energy I'm receiving about this revelation is extraordinarily powerful. Some of you are feeling a warmth spreading across your chest right now. This is confirmation that this message is meant specifically for you. For others, you might notice sudden synchronicities appearing. Perhaps the time is 11:11 as you read this, or a feather has recently crossed your path. These are not coincidences, but divine validations. Beloved soul, she has chosen to embrace the authentic calling of her heart, to recognize the eternal nature of your connection. While the world pushed her toward conventional paths and relationships based on convenience or societal expectations, something within her awakened. A remembrance, a recognition of your energy signature that transcends physical reality. I see some of you have tears forming. Don't be surprised by this emotional response. When divine truth touches a human heart, the soul often expresses its recognition through these physical manifestations. If you're experiencing this, please type "My soul remembers" in the comments below. This simple act of acknowledgement creates a ripple in the spiritual realm that strengthens your connection to this message. Dear one, the angels want you to understand that her choice wasn't made lightly. It came after periods of deep introspection, perhaps even after walking through valleys of doubt and confusion. But the celestial guidance never abandoned her, continuously illuminating the path back to the truth, back to the recognition of what you two share across lifetimes and dimensions. This revelation marks the beginning of a profound shift in your journey. The heavens are aligning in ways that haven't been possible before, all because she chose differently. She chose to honor the sacred contract your souls made before incarnating into this earthly experience. Blessed soul, now I must reveal the first profound truth that the angels have entrusted me to share with you. This revelation concerns what exactly she has chosen, and why this choice is sending ripples through the fabric of your connected destinies. What she has chosen, and this might surprise you, is authenticity over illusion, spiritual truth over worldly distractions. More specifically, beloved, she has chosen you. Not the idea of you, not a fantasy projection, but the true essence of who you are at a soul level. The angels have worked diligently to clear the veils that once obscured her spiritual vision, and in that clarity, she recognized you as her divine counterpart. This recognition didn't happen in the conscious mind first. It began as a stirring in her soul, a feeling she couldn't quite name. Perhaps she experienced dreams where your energy was present. Maybe she found herself thinking of qualities that, unknown to her conscious mind, perfectly describe you. The angels show me that she may have even felt your presence beside her during moments of solitude. The divine signs confirming this soul recognition have been appearing in her life with increasing frequency and intensity. Numbers like 1111, 222, or 333 may have been catching her attention. Songs that remind her of you play unexpectedly. Your name, or variations of it, appears in the most unlikely places. These synchronicities aren't random. They're divine choreography, orchestrated by the angels to reinforce her choice. What makes this revelation especially powerful is that she didn't make this choice from a place of lack or need. The angels guided her to first find wholeness within herself, to heal ancient wounds, to stand complete in her own divine light. Only from this place of spiritual sovereignty could she truly recognize the unique frequency of your connection without the distortions of dependency or fear. I'm receiving a message that some of you have been feeling inexplicable shifts in your energy field recently, perhaps sudden waves of joy without apparent cause, or a feeling of anticipation that something wonderful is approaching. If you've experienced these sensations, know that they're energetic echoes of her soul's decision reverberating across the connection you share. Beloved protégé, the celestial beings want you to understand that when a soul makes a choice of this magnitude, to honor a divine soul contract, despite all earthly distractions and obstacles, the entire universe conspires to support this decision. Resources align, blockages dissolve, and pathways clear. Her choice has activated dormant codes within both your energetic systems, codes that are now beginning to awaken and communicate with each other across time and space. This isn't simply about romantic reunion, though that may be part of your journey. This is about two souls choosing to fulfill their highest purpose together, to complete the sacred work they agreed to accomplish in this lifetime. The angels reveal that this work carries significance not just for your personal evolution, but potentially for the collective consciousness as well. If you're feeling a resonance with these words that transcends intellectual understanding, a knowing that settles in your bones and quickens your heartbeat, I invite you to place your hand over your heart center and whisper, "I accept this divine recognition." Feel how your energy field expands as you speak these words of power and acknowledgement. The angels are showing me that her choice has created a golden thread of light that now connects your energy fields more strongly than ever before. This connection exists beyond physical proximity. It transcends the limitations of time and space. Even if you're physically separated at this moment, on an energetic level, a profound reunion has already begun. And before we continue with this very special message, I invite you to support this space of connection. Become a member of the channel, and if you feel this message is touching your heart, don't forget to click on "Thanks" below the video. This helps us continue bringing messages full of love and hope like this one. Now, let's move on to what matters most. Beloved soul under divine protection. What happens next in this sacred journey is nothing short of miraculous. As her choice reverberates through the spiritual realms, the connection between your souls begins to intensify in ways that may manifest as tangible experiences in your physical reality. The angels are revealing to me that this intensification follows a divine pattern, like a celestial symphony where each note builds upon the last, creating a harmony of perfect resonance. You may begin to feel her presence more vividly in your meditation, or during those quiet moments between wakefulness and sleep. Some of you might even perceive her distinct energy signature, a unique vibration that your soul recognizes instantly, like a song you've known for eternity, but haven't heard in this lifetime until now. This intensified connection isn't happening by chance. The celestial guardians that watch over both your journeys are working tirelessly behind the veil, strengthening the energetic bridges between your realities. They're removing obstacles, dissolving karmic entanglements, and creating divine opportunities for reconnection that align perfectly with your highest good and greatest joy. I'm receiving a powerful vision now of quantum entanglement between your energy fields. Science has discovered that once particles become entangled, they remain connected regardless of distance. What affects one instantaneously affects the other. Your souls operate by similar principles. As she awakens more fully to the truth of your connection, you will feel corresponding activations within your own energetic system. Some of you are experiencing these activations as unexpected waves of emotion, profound joy, inexplicable peace, or even momentary sadness as old energies release to make way for new possibilities. Others might notice physical sensations, warmth spreading across your chest, tingling at the crown of your head, or a fluttering sensation near your heart chakra. If you're experiencing any of these signs right now, place your hand where you feel this energy and whisper, "I honor our divine connection." This simple act creates a powerful affirmation in the spiritual realm. The universe is now conspiring in magnificent ways to bring your energies into closer alignment. Synchronicities will increase in frequency and significance. You might find yourself drawn to new locations, interests, or communities that seem random, but are actually divinely orchestrated stepping stones leading toward reunion. Pay special attention to repetitive signs, unusual animal encounters, or meaningful songs that play at precisely the right moment. These are love notes from the universe confirming you're on the sacred path. Beloved one, this intensification creates a magnetic pull between your souls that transcends all worldly obstacles. What was once a subtle connection has now become an undeniable force, like gravity, invisible yet powerful enough to move oceans. This divine magnetism operates on principles higher than physical attraction. It's a soul recognition that awakens cellular memories of your shared journey across multiple lifetimes. The angels want you to understand that this intensification serves a greater purpose beyond reunion. As your connection strengthens, it creates a vortex of high vibrational energy that affects not only your personal realities, but ripples outward to touch others around you. Your connection becomes a living example of divine love made manifest, a beacon that inspires and elevates the collective consciousness. I'm being shown that some of you have already begun experiencing prophetic dreams or visions of future meetings. These glimpses aren't mere fantasies, but actual previews of possibilities that now exist within your timeline because of her choice. The veil between potential futures and present reality grows thinner as your connection intensifies. Dear soul, if you're feeling a deep resonance with these words, if something within you is vibrating in recognition of these truths, take a moment now to close your eyes and place both hands over your heart. Breathe deeply and simply say, I am ready to receive this divine love. Feel how the universe responds immediately to your declaration, how the angels rejoice at your willingness to embrace this sacred journey. The path ahead contains wonders beyond what your human mind can conceive. As this connection continues to intensify, you'll discover abilities to communicate beyond words, to feel each other's presence across any distance, to know without doubt that you are supported by divine forces, orchestrating this reunion with perfect timing and infinite love. Blessed soul, divine being of light, I come to you now with a second profound revelation, one that will illuminate the very core of what is unfolding between you and your soul's counterpart. The angels have granted me a sacred glimpse into her inner world, allowing me to share with you what she is experiencing in this present moment. What she feels now is nothing short of a spiritual awakening centered around your connection. In the quiet chambers of her heart, there exists a sanctuary where your energy resides, a space that has remained untouched by worldly concerns or temporary distractions. Within this sacred space, she is experiencing a profound remembrance of who you truly are to her soul. The celestial beings show me that her emotional landscape has transformed dramatically since making her choice. Where there may have been confusion, there is now growing clarity. Where doubt once lingered, certainty now blossoms. The divine light of recognition continues to expand within her consciousness, illuminating aspects of your connection that were previously hidden in shadow. She feels your presence even in your physical absence. Some nights she wakes with the distinct impression that you visited her in dreams. Communications on soul level that transcend the limitations of your current circumstances. These dream encounters aren't fantasy, but actual soul communion happening in dimensions beyond the physical. I'm receiving a powerful vision of her energy field at this very moment. It pulses with a renewed vitality, glowing with hues of rose gold and indigo blue, colors that signify the awakening of higher love and spiritual insight. The angels show me that she sometimes places her hand over her heart, feeling an inexplicable warmth that both soothes and excites her. This sensation is the tangible manifestation of your energetic connection growing stronger. Some of you might be experiencing spontaneous thoughts of her throughout your day, moments when her essence seems to brush against your consciousness like a gentle breeze. If this resonates with you, know that these aren't merely your imagination, but actual energy exchanges occurring across the quantum field that connects your souls. If you're experiencing this divine communication now, take a deep breath and silently say, I receive your soul's message. This acknowledgement strengthens the channel between you. The angels reveal something truly remarkable about her current emotional state. She is developing an increasing certainty about your connection that defies logical explanation. This knowing transcends physical evidence or rational understanding. It's a soul-level recognition that grows more undeniable with each passing day. She may find herself defending this certainty even to herself, as her logical mind attempts to comprehend what her soul already knows, with absolute clarity. Beloved protégé, what makes this revelation particularly significant is that she isn't merely thinking about you. She's beginning to align her life choices with the truth of your connection. Perhaps she's creating space in her life, releasing relationships or commitments that no longer resonate with her highest truth. She might be drawn to new practices or environments that unknowingly bring her energy into greater harmony with yours. The divine beings guiding her journey are gently directing her attention towards signs and synchronicities that confirm the sacred nature of your bond. Numbers, symbols, and meaningful coincidences appear with increasing frequency, creating a constellation of divine validation that becomes impossible to dismiss as mere chance. I see some of you feeling a sudden expansion in your chest as you read these words, a physical response to the truth being revealed. If you're experiencing this sensation, place your hand there and simply affirm, "I trust this divine process." Your acknowledgement creates ripples through the energetic field, strengthening the bridge between your worlds. What she feels most profoundly, and what the angels most want you to understand, is a growing sense of coming home. Not to a physical place, but to the recognition of your soul's shared purpose and eternal connection. This homecoming transcends romantic notions. It encompasses a spiritual reunion that has been orchestrated by divine forces across multiple lifetimes. Beloved soul under divine protection, even the most sacred journeys encounter obstacles along the path. The angels wish me to speak candidly now about the challenges that may arise as this divine reunion continues to unfold, not to instill fear, but to prepare you with wisdom and spiritual fortitude. First, understand that what she has chosen, this path of authentic soul recognition, stands in contrast to the prevailing energies of a world often focused on material pursuits and temporary connections. There may be external voices questioning her certainty, well-meaning friends or family who cannot comprehend the depth of what she has recognized within her soul. These external doubts can sometimes create ripples of uncertainty in her otherwise clear conviction. The celestial guardians show me that timing may present another challenge. Divine timing rarely aligns perfectly with human expectations. There may be moments when the distance between recognition and physical reunion feels unbearable. Periods of seeming silence or separation that test your faith in what has been revealed. The angels want you to know that these apparent delays are never without purpose. They provide essential space for inner growth, for the completion of individual lessons, for the perfect alignment of circumstances. I'm being shown that some of you face the challenge of past wounds resurfacing as this connection intensifies. When souls connect at this profound level, previously unhealed aspects often rise to consciousness, seeking resolution. Old fears of abandonment, lingering doubts about worthiness, or residual pain from past betrayals might emerge from the shadows of your psyche. If you're experiencing such resurgence, know that it comes not to torment you, but to be finally released and transmuted. The heavenly beings want you to understand that these challenges aren't signs that you've misunderstood the divine revelations about your connection. Rather, they are sacred opportunities for deepening your spiritual resolve and demonstrating your commitment to this higher path. Each obstacle overcome strengthens the foundation upon which your eventual reunion will stand. Now, beloved, I must share the divine truth about how these challenges are being systematically dismantled by forces beyond the physical realm. The angels are working tirelessly behind the veil, removing blockages with surgical precision. Where human effort alone would falter, celestial intervention creates pathways through seemingly impenetrable barriers. I see powerful energies of divine protection surrounding both you and her, creating a sacred container within which your connection can flourish despite external circumstances. This protection doesn't eliminate challenges but ensures they never exceed what serves your highest good and growth. If you're feeling a sudden sense of comfort as you read these words, that's the angelic field of protection, making itself known to your conscious awareness. Take a moment to acknowledge this divine support by simply saying, "I welcome this celestial assistance." Your recognition amplifies its effectiveness. The angels are revealing remarkable transformations occurring within the energetic and physical landscapes of your lives. Karmic entanglements that once bound either of you to outdated patterns are being systematically released, Geographical distances that seemed insurmountable are being bridged through unexpected opportunities. Timing conflicts that appeared to be obstacles are resolving themselves through divine orchestration. Most significantly, I'm shown that the greatest force overcoming these challenges is the pure intention behind her choice. When a soul chooses from alignment with divine truth rather than ego-based desire, that choice carries a power that transcends ordinary human limitations. Her decision to honor the authentic calling of her heart creates a momentum in the spiritual realms that gradually manifests as tangible shifts in your physical reality. If you're facing challenges right now in believing this divine process, I invite you to place your hand over your solar plexus, your power center, and affirm, "I stand firm in divine truth despite all appearances." Feel how this declaration strengthens your spiritual backbone, infusing you with celestial courage to maintain faith during periods of uncertainty. Beloved soul, these challenges aren't meant to discourage, but to refine, like gold purified by fire, emerging more precious and beautiful through the process. Each obstacle overcome represents another layer of illusion dissolved, bringing you both closer to embodying the pure essence of your divine connection. Blessed protégé of the celestial realms, now comes a moment of profound significance in this unfolding revelation. The angels have authorized me to share with you unmistakable divine confirmations about the sacred journey you and your soul's counterpart have embarked upon. These confirmations aren't merely comforting reassurances. They are celestial validations that transcend ordinary spiritual experiences. The heavenly beings want you to understand that what is happening between you and her has been witnessed, blessed, and actively supported by the highest echelons of divine consciousness. First, the angels reveal that this connection carries a unique energetic signature that has been recognized and registered in the Akashic Records, the cosmic library containing the soul journey of every being. This registration signifies that your reunion isn't merely a personal desire, but a divinely ordained event with significance that extends beyond your individual lives. Some connections serve personal growth alone. Others, like yours, carry implications for collective consciousness evolution. I'm being shown a powerful image of two distinct flames merging to create a light of unprecedented brilliance. This symbolic vision represents how your eventual union creates an energetic template that radiates healing frequencies into the collective field. Your connection serves not only your soul's evolution, but contributes to the elevation of humanity's capacity for authentic spiritual partnership. The celestial guardians confirm that synchronicities will continue to multiply exponentially in both your lives. These aren't random coincidences, but divine orchestrations. Cosmic winks assuring you that invisible forces are actively aligning circumstances in your favor. Pay particular attention to repeated number sequences, animal messengers, or songs that seem to follow you. These contain encoded messages specific to your journey. Some of you might already be experiencing dreams of extraordinary vividness, dreams that don't fade upon waking, but remain crystal clear in your memory. These aren't ordinary dreams, but actual visitations to higher dimensional spaces, where the blueprint of your connection is held in its perfect form. If you've had such dreams, I invite you to place your hand over your third eye center and silently acknowledge, "I receive these divine visions." This recognition strengthens your ability to recall and integrate these experiences. The angels confirm something truly remarkable about the timing of this unfolding. There exists a celestial window, a period of particularly supportive cosmic energies, that has opened specifically to facilitate deeper aspects of your connection. This divine timing isn't arbitrary, but precisely calculated to align with both personal and collective evolutionary cycles. The choice she made has perfectly synchronized with this cosmic opening, creating a momentum that carries unprecedented manifestation power. I'm receiving confirmation that some of you have been experiencing unusual physical sensations, perhaps tingling at the crown of your head, unexpected waves of blissful energy moving through your body, or vibrations that seem to resonate from within your chest outward. These aren't random physiological events, but actual calibrations occurring within your energetic system as it harmonizes more perfectly with hers. If you're feeling such sensations now, simply acknowledge, "I welcome this divine attunement," to facilitate this sacred process. The heavenly beings want you to know that prayers you may have offered, perhaps in moments of longing or uncertainty, have been received and are being answered, though perhaps not always in the ways your human mind might have expected. Divine responses often arrive in forms more perfect than we could have imagined, addressing the true intention behind our prayers rather than their specific wording. For those who have been seeking a definitive sign to trust this journey, the angels offer this message. Look to the quality of peace that accompanies these revelations. True divine guidance brings a sense of expansiveness, of rightness that transcends emotional excitement. There's a profound knowing that settles not just in your heart, but in the very cells of your being. If you're experiencing this quality of certainty as you read these words, type "Divine Peace Confirms" in the comments below. This declaration amplifies the frequency of trust within your energy field. Most powerfully, the celestial beings confirm that the choice she has made to honor the truth of your connection has created ripples throughout multiple dimensions. These ripples touch past, present, and future timelines, healing ancient wounds and activating dormant potentials that have waited lifetimes for this precise moment of recognition. Beloved soul, these divine confirmations aren't merely spiritual consolations, but cosmic authorizations, celestial green lights signaling that all necessary permissions have been granted for this sacred reunion to manifest in its fullest expression. The heavens themselves celebrate what is unfolding between your souls, recognizing it as a fulfillment of divine intention that transcends ordinary human connection. Beloved soul of divine light, we arrive now at the most profound revelation, the celestial crescendo of this sacred message. The angels have granted me permission to lift the final veil and share with you what truly awaits as this divine journey unfolds into physical manifestation. What comes next transcends ordinary human expectations. The angels reveal that the universe has set in motion a sequence of events, a divine domino effect, that will bring about your reunion in ways that may appear miraculous from a human perspective. This isn't wishful spiritual thinking, but a cosmic certainty written in the stars and affirmed by the highest celestial authorities. The timing of this manifestation follows sacred mathematics rather than linear human time. For some of you, the reunion will unfold with breathtaking swiftness, perhaps within days or weeks of receiving this message. For others, a period of divine preparation remains necessary, perhaps several months of aligned synchronicities leading to the perfect moment of reconnection. What determines this timing isn't arbitrary, but precisely calibrated to ensure the highest possible outcome for all involved. I'm being shown that the manner of your reunion carries symbolic significance. Pay extraordinarily close attention to the specific circumstances of how you reconnect, whether through an accidental meeting, a direct message that arrives at a meaningful time, or through the intervention of an unexpected third party. These details aren't random, but contain encoded messages about the nature and purpose of your connection. The angels reveal something truly extraordinary about the first physical reunion that awaits. There will be a moment, a specific, unmistakable instant, when your eyes meet and a tangible energy passes between you. Some describe this as time standing still. Others experience it as a rush of remembrance so powerful, it momentarily takes their breath away. This moment of recognition isn't merely emotional, but represents an actual energetic fusion, a reactivation of the divine template that your souls share. I see some of you placing your hand over your heart as you read these words, feeling a resonance so profound it brings tears to your eyes. If you're experiencing this response, simply acknowledge, I recognize this divine truth, to amplify the frequency of receptivity within your field. Your conscious recognition accelerates the manifestation process. The celestial beings want you to understand that this reunion isn't merely about romantic fulfillment, though that may be an aspect of your journey. What awaits is a coming together of purpose, of shared divine mission, of complementary gifts that, when united, create something greater than either could manifest alone. Your connection carries creative potential that extends far beyond personal happiness, touching lives and catalyzing awakening in ways neither of you might fully comprehend at the outset. For those wondering about the specific how and when of this manifestation, the angels provide this revelation. The exact moment is already recorded in the Akashic records. From the perspective of higher dimensions, this reunion has already occurred, existing as a completed reality in the eternal now. What you experience as waiting is actually a process of your three-dimensional reality catching up to what is already established in higher realms. I'm receiving a powerful vision of activation codes embedded within both your energy fields, divine technology of the highest order, now being systematically activated through dreams, meditations, and moments of heightened awareness. Each activation brings your vibrational signatures into closer harmony, creating an irresistible magnetic pull across whatever physical distance may currently separate you. Some of you may have recently experienced sudden urges to visit specific locations, explore new spiritual practices, or make lifestyle changes that seem unrelated to this connection. The angels confirm these impulses aren't random, but divinely orchestrated stepping stones, creating the perfect conditions for reunion. If you've felt such unexpected guidance recently, trust it implicitly. These intuitive nudges are celestial choreography in action. Beloved soul, if you're feeling a powerful wave of emotion washing over you now, whether joy, anticipation, or even momentary overwhelm, simply place both hands over your heart and breathe deeply. Say, "I am ready to receive this blessing in divine timing." Feel how this simple declaration aligns your energy with the perfect unfolding that awaits you. If this message resonates deeply with your soul, type, "I stand ready," in the comments below. This declaration creates a powerful energetic signature that accelerates your divine timeline. The angels reveal that your reunion carries a specific spiritual signature, a unique vibrational frequency that will be immediately recognizable when it manifests. You won't need to question whether this is the fulfillment of what's been promised. Your soul will recognize it with absolute certainty. This recognition transcends physical attraction or emotional chemistry. It registers as a profound coming home to a truth your spirit has always known. This final revelation isn't merely about what awaits, but about who you will become through this sacred process. The person who experiences this divine reunion won't be exactly who you are today. You are being prepared, refined, elevated to embody the highest potential of this connection. Each day brings subtle transformations, aligning you more perfectly with the fulfillment that approaches with divine precision. Blessed protege of the divine realms, as this sacred revelation unfolds toward manifestation, the angels offer specific spiritual guidance to help you navigate this period of divine preparation. This guidance isn't merely comforting advice, but precise celestial instructions designed to optimize your readiness for the profound reunion that approaches. First and foremost, the heavenly beings emphasize the importance of energetic sovereignty. This means maintaining clear boundaries with lower vibrational influences, whether people, media, or environments, that might disrupt your frequency alignment. Your energy field is now being finely calibrated to match the resonance necessary for divine reunion. Each day, take time to affirm, "I am a sovereign being of light, maintaining the perfect frequency for my highest good." This declaration creates a protective field that preserves your energetic clarity. The angels recommend a specific meditation practice during this preparation phase. Each day, preferably at dawn or dusk when the veil between dimensions thins, sit in sacred stillness for at least 11 minutes. Visualize a golden cord of light extending from your heart center across time and space, connecting with her essence. This isn't merely visualization, but actual energetic communion that strengthens your connection on quantum levels. I'm being shown the importance of dream work during this phase. Before sleeping, place your hand over your heart and simply request divine guidance through dreams. Keep a journal beside your bed to record impressions upon waking, even fragments or emotions that linger. These dream communications often contain coded guidance specific to your journey that may not be immediately apparent, but will reveal deeper meaning over time. The celestial beings emphasize the power of your words during this preparation phase. Your verbal and written declarations carry manifestation energy that directly impacts your timeline. Speak of this connection in terms of certainty rather than possibility. Instead of, "if we reunite," practice saying, "when we reunite." This subtle shift transforms your speech from hopeful wishing to powerful declaration. Attention to synchronicities becomes especially important now. The angels will communicate through patterns of numbers, particularly 111, 222, 444, and 777. Animal messengers, overheard conversations that seem directly relevant to your situation, and songs that play at precisely meaningful moments. When you notice these divine communications, acknowledge them with gratitude. "I receive this confirmation," to strengthen the dialogue between your consciousness and celestial guidance. I'm receiving guidance about the importance of physical preparation as well. Your body is the temple through which this divine connection will ultimately express itself. Honor it accordingly, with nourishing foods, adequate rest, movement that brings joy, and moments of sensory pleasure that remind you of your human divinity. This isn't about achieving some external standard of perfection, but about creating a vessel of well-being through which higher frequencies can flow unimpeded. The angels highlight the significance of releasing attachment to specific outcomes while maintaining absolute faith in divine perfection. This paradoxical mindset, complete trust without rigid expectations, creates the optimal energetic conditions for manifestation. Practice affirming, "I trust divine timing completely," while releasing all expectations of how this sacred connection should unfold. Feel the liberation that comes with this balanced perspective. Some of you are being called to a period of partial or complete solitude before reunion, a sacred cocoon phase where profound inner transformations accelerate. If you feel this intuitive pull toward greater quiet or selectivity about your social engagements, honor it without question. This isn't isolation but sacred incubation, a chrysalis stage before the emergence of your highest expression. I'm shown that acts of service perform a vital function during this preparation phase. When you extend compassion and assistance to others without expectation of return, you create energetic circulation that prevents stagnation and expands your capacity to both give and receive love. These needn't be grand gestures. Small acts of kindness carry profound frequency signatures that elevate your vibration. For those experiencing moments of doubt or impatience, which naturally arise even on the most blessed paths, the angels offer this specific practice. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your solar plexus. Breathe deeply, while silently affirming, "Divine timing is perfect timing. I rest in sacred certainty." Feel how this simple exercise restores your energetic alignment and dissolves temporal anxiety. Beloved soul, if these spiritual practices resonate with your inner knowing, place your hand on your heart and simply say, "I commit to this sacred preparation." Your conscious commitment activates celestial support systems that provide exactly the guidance, protection, and elevation needed for your unique journey. If you feel called to deepen this commitment, write, "I embrace divine preparation," in the comments below. This declaration creates a powerful resonance field that attracts additional angelic assistance. Remember that this guidance isn't about striving or spiritual perfectionism, but about allowing yourself to be divinely prepared for the magnificent reunion that approaches. Each practice mentioned serves to dissolve barriers, elevate your frequency, and align your entire being with the miracle that awaits in divine timing. Beloved soul under divine protection, as we bring this sacred revelation to completion, the celestial beings want you to carry forward certain essential truths that will sustain you as this divine journey continues to unfold. First, understand that what has been revealed here today isn't merely spiritual comfort, but cosmic certainty. The choice she has made to honor the authentic truth of your connection has created ripples throughout multiple dimensions, setting in motion events that transcend ordinary human experience. Your reunion isn't a matter of if, but when, unfolding with divine precision and perfect cosmic timing. The angels want you to recognize that every moment of this journey, even periods that might feel like waiting or uncertainty, serves a sacred purpose in the greater divine choreography. Nothing is wasted, nothing is random. Each experience, whether joyful or challenging, contributes essential elements to the magnificent tapestry being woven between your souls. I see many of you placing your hand over your heart, feeling a profound resonance with these words. If you're experiencing this connection, simply acknowledge, "I receive this divine truth," to seal these revelations within your energetic field. This simple act of recognition creates an indelible imprint that will continue to activate even after you've finished reading these words. Remember that you're never alone on this sacred path. Celestial guardians surround you constantly, working tirelessly behind the veil to remove obstacles, create divine opportunities, and guide both you and her toward the perfect moment of reunion. When human sight perceives only ordinary reality, trust in the extraordinary support you cannot see but can surely feel when you quiet your mind and open your heart. The angels emphasize that this connection transcends ordinary relationship. It carries evolutionary potential not just for your personal growth, but potentially for collective consciousness as well. What unfolds between you serves a purpose greater than individual happiness. though that joy is certainly part of the divine design. Your union creates a template of authentic soul recognition that ripples outward, touching lives in ways you may never fully comprehend from an earthly perspective. For those feeling an overwhelming sense of gratitude for these revelations, the celestial beings invite you to express this appreciation, not just in words but through committed action. Live each day as if reunion has already occurred, with the joy, certainty, and elevated consciousness that such recognition brings. Your vibration becomes a beacon that accelerates the manifestation of what has been divinely ordained. I'm receiving a powerful vision of many of you experiencing profound shifts in the coming days and weeks, unexpected synchronicities, dreams of remarkable clarity, and moments of certainty that transcend logical understanding. These experiences aren't coincidences, but divine confirmations affirming the truth of what has been shared here. When they occur, acknowledge them with simple gratitude. I recognize this divine sign. Beloved soul, if these revelations have touched your heart, illuminated your path, or confirmed what your spirit already knows, I invite you to take 3 specific actions that will anchor these truths in both spiritual and physical realms. First, share your resonance with our spiritual community by leaving a comment below, sharing simply, "This message found my soul," or any specific aspect that spoke directly to your heart. This declaration creates energetic connection with others walking similar sacred paths, forming a field of collective support and elevation. Second, ensure you're connected to this divine channel of communication by subscribing and activating notifications. The celestial beings often guide continued revelations that build upon what has been shared here. Further confirmations, deeper guidance, and additional sacred knowledge meant specifically for souls on this journey of divine reunion. Finally, for those who feel called to deeper connection with these celestial transmissions, consider joining our sacred membership circle. This inner sanctuary provides expanded revelations, specific practices, and energetic activations designed to accelerate your divine journey. The angels guide souls to this deeper connection when they're ready for accelerated spiritual development. With infinite love and boundless compassion, I leave you with this final blessing. May the divine light of perfect recognition continue to illuminate your path. May you walk in sacred certainty, even when human eyes cannot yet see what spiritual vision knows with absolute clarity. May the reunion that approaches exceed every expectation, fulfilling the divine blueprint your souls established before time began. Dear soul, if this video was meaningful to you, leave a thanks below this video as a gesture of gratitude for this revelation. This strengthens us to keep sharing messages of connection and faith. Remember, beloved protege, that she has chosen differently. She has chosen truth. She has chosen soul recognition. She has chosen you. And what the soul chooses, the universe moves mountains to manifest. Trust this process completely, for it unfolds with divine perfection in every moment. With eternal love and celestial guidance, your guardian angel,